Yo, what's up guys? Let's just jump right into the video. So I recently started playing this new game called Stormstrikers. I have about 3-4 hours. So this game is a new hero shooter, third person, 5v5, team based obviously. It's made by Superstorm Studios, and I guess early access release was on November 17, 2023. And as you guys see the title of the video, could this be the new potential hero shooter? From my initial playthrough of Stormstrikers, I think the game has a lot of potential, but whether it actually lives up to that hype is something I don't think it will. But if I cope hard enough, there's a chance that it could succeed. I mean, the gameplay, like I said, it's actually really fun. The mechanics of the game are there. There's stuns, there's healing, there's CC, crowd control, there's tanks, there's rolls. And then the thing that I like is that there's no set rolls like in Overwatch. That was something that I think Overwatch really failed with. There was a game that did really good at that in terms of having open roles, and that was Gundam Evolution. Every character had a potential to kill something. You could be a healer and actually kill a DPS in that game, and you could be a DPS while still being a healer. And then a tank, you kind of had the option of doing both. Like for example, Dom Trooper was able to throw out an armor pack, and I was able to kind of quote unquote heal people. There weren't too many tanks in the game that actually did healing, but you kind of get my point of where I'm coming from with this. There was no set role that was locking you to play a certain way like Overwatch does, unfortunately. It gave the game a little more layers in terms of meta. You don't essentially need to always run a healer in Gundam, which is what made that game really stand outish to me personally, and one of the reasons why I put over 600 to 700 hours on that game. I even competed in that game for that reason. One of the reasons why I brought up Gundam Evolution and Overwatch was, one, they're both hero shooters, just like Stormstrikers. And when Overwatch came out, it was a lot of fun. And when Gundam Evolution came out, and even till now, unfortunately it is closing soon, but that's a topic for a different video. Stormstrikers just reminds me of that hero shooter that's new, that's fun. That's the main emphasis that I'm trying to explain here. The game is fun. The game isn't telling me how to play. The game isn't saying that you have to have a set role. The game is not monetizing nothing to me. The game is literally, you download, you play, and you have fun. And that is one of the things that I really like in modern games today, because there's too many games that try to wow you with AAA graphics, or they try to wow you with same cookie cutter Call of Duty gameplay, or they try to wow you with, oh my god, now we have all these workshop items, and the game isn't as fun as it's intended because there's just either A, too much going on, or B, the game itself is just not that fun. And I think Stormstrikers is one of those games that is visually appealing. The themes are like cyberpunk, fantasy, and sci-fi. And there's always that level of chaos in any hero shooter that you want, that is always in that game. It's always prevalent. There's always something going on. And I feel like at a higher rank ceiling, I think the game has a lot of potential for real metas to emerge. Like I said, it's free. It's a free early access beta, I guess you can call it, because it's not officially released. Like I said, I do see the potential with this game, but I'm not just gonna bring up all the good about the game either. There are some problems with the game. In my personal experience, I haven't really experienced too many server issues at all, except for one game where it lagged out, and I'll show you right now above. So yeah, as you guys can see, this is pretty bad, because this was my 6th game of Stormstrikers maybe, and the games before that were running flawlessly. I don't know if this is just a hiccup in the server, but to be fair, I think right now there's only 100 players playing this game. It's very small. There's no actual marketing or advertisement for the game, so the game hasn't officially been brought up to where everyone should know about it, which is one of the reasons why I'm making this video. And another problem with server issues is that I know when Gundam Evolution came out, that was one of the biggest issues. I think that game had came out, I don't remember the date, but I know it was 2022 or something like that. and that game had 50k concurrent players. And then before you know it, towards the end of season 1, I think it maybe had like 30 to 20 something k players. And one of the reasons why it dwindled off so quickly is because they were struggling to fix their servers. So this is going to be a real big problem with Stormstrikers in the future if they can't get this whole server stuff fixed right away, because a lot of people will leave if the servers aren't running efficiently. I know some other Steam reviews that I've seen, some people want more servers. So like I think there's NA, EU, and Korean servers, and those are the only servers. So like if you're Australian, if you're from Singapore, or maybe potentially other parts in the EU that are a little further away, then good luck playing on, basically you're going to be playing on high ping all the time. But that said, I still think this game, like I said, there's potential to the game, but I'm very cynical when it comes to potential in any video game, because there's so many games that I've played that had potential and never lived up to it. I'm not going to name the games, but I just hope that if this game does officially come out, 3 things that they need to have like pat on launch. 1, servers. They just need to run efficiently, and they need to add more servers. 2, I need the hit reg to be on point. This kind of ties into the servers, but to kind of add to the hit reg, there's also needs to be graphic optimization, because the game does run a little, you can tell it's a little janky at times with the frame rate. It drops from like 80 frames to like 160 frames. And if this game is even gonna like try to compete with like Overwatch and other hero shooters, and I guess hero shooters would be a bad fucking place to really go with, because hero shooters aren't really doing too hot in terms of esports, right? But if it wants to at least have a chance to compete at an esport level, it needs to break 240 frames consistently, because the game is not really that high graphic. You know, there's nothing that that my 3090 Ti and 5950X can't handle. So 1, server issues. 2, graphics. And lastly, there needs to be more characters, there needs to be more maps, there needs to be more game modes, and there needs to be more content to gain. But yeah, these are my initial thoughts on Stormstrikers. Fun game, you guys should try it out. It's free to play. The artwork is beautiful. It's actually really good character design. There are some little rip-offs from Overwatch, so you can tell, and other hero shooters, but that's pretty much normal. Like I said, give it a shot. It's free on Steam. It's gonna be Evictus signing off. Peace. Oh, I have ult. When the hell did I get ult? I got it so quick. Ready to see my ult in action?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get the juice going. Actually, hold up. Oh. Now I should get my shield up. Fuck. Oh, it's because our healer died, that's why. Kinda tough because I'm going up against 2 tanks, so if I die, like, it's just over.
Double tank meta?
Mm-hmm. Like double, what do you call it? Hold up.
clear.
What are they doing? Oh,
Jesus.
Used to heal me. Saw that? That shit was sick. I got a double or triple. Oh my god. I did it.
Ran hard dub?
Mm-hmm.
Easy dubs. You need to play DPS now, okay?